to understand the sequence of events as well here. How Pakistan first provoked and then tried to distance itself from what happened in Pahalgam, and now this open admission that has come. Pakistan has confessed it is payback time now. Here's why. First, remember that statement that was made by General Asim Munir, Pakistan's Army Chief, how he incited before the Pahalgam attack. And then we had Ishaq Dar, Pakistan's Deputy Prime Minister, shamelessly calling the terrorists freedom fighters. You just heard. And then the admission that finally came. Admission from none other than the Pakistan's Defence Minister Khawaja Asif, who openly has told the entire world something that the world already was aware of, that for past 3 decades, it is Pakistan that has been funding, training terrorists. And that's something that we are now going to discuss with our guests joining us on the broadcast. We have Major General Dr. Ranjan Kocchar, VSM Defence and Strategic Affairs expert, former MGA OC Central Command. We also have with us Lieutenant General Ashok Shivani, retired, who is a defence expert. Barrister Waqas Khan, legal and political analyst. Sangeen Khan, who is a political analyst as well. Good afternoon to all of you. Thank you for speaking with us here on Times Now. Barrister Waqas Khan, I want to begin this discussion with you. Aren't you ashamed today of what your country has been doing? You've got blood of 28 innocent people in your hands.
I am really ashamed of the role of Army of India, because they were unable to kill down and shoot down these kind of bullshit terrorists.
Oh, really?
In the world. We do not have any concern.
Have you not heard what the Defence Minister of your own country has said? What the Defence Minister of your own country has said, that it is Pakistan that has been the breeding ground for terrorists. You've been funding, training, pushing them across the border. You are responsible for killing 28 innocent lives. And today you have the audacity of questioning the Indian Army?
Very shameful. Very shameful. If you put up your question, let me respond to that question for 1 minute, 2 minutes. Even you are going
then you should make sense also.
After 30 seconds.
Then you should make sense
also. You should also
also
make sense that how you are going to connect the statement of our foreign minister who had made before 2 years or 3 years ago, and you are connecting that specific statement.
So this statement that you're talking about was made 2 years, 3 years ago. Is that what you're saying?
You just need to make a new statement that they are making today before the Pakistani media. What kind of the statement you are just operating on your TV channels and broadcasting from your TV channel? You are labeling Pakistan without any proof, without any plausible and cogent kind of proof.
Oh,
when the
so we are blaming Pakistan without any proof. Lieutenant General Ashok Shivani, I want you to come in here. You heard what Barrister Khan had to say.
Let me read it.
What proof do you require? Your defense minister has agreed that you're a terrorist on which breeds terror. Your deputy prime minister calls them freedom fighters and in a way taking ownership. Your chief in his speech talks of toxicity towards India, Kashmir, and the will to create turbulence. I want to ask you what happened. How was Osama bin Laden targeted in your country, which you denied? How is Sayyid Hafiz in your country taking shelter, terrorists which is being hounded by the world? How is it that Musharraf agreed in his post-talks that Kargil was by you? So if you join the dots, this is a character of yours to bring forth that Kashmir issue to be live, and the relevance of your incompetent army who's taking a beating from BLA and from Pakhtun to divert the attention by this cowardly act. I would tell your government and your army, if you want to come forward, not as a coward, please come ahead. you will befittingly face the Indian Army, who will teach you a lesson of a lifetime.
Well, absolutely. And the biggest diplomatic strike has already spooked Pakistan. Remember the kind of measures the government of Pakistan announced yesterday after India decided to suspend the Indus Water Treaty. We've all seen that. Sangeen Khan, I want to ask you the same question that I asked Barrister Khan earlier. Aren't you ashamed of what your country has done to India, to innocent civilians? What was their fault?
First of all, thank you very much for having me. No, absolutely not. Pakistan believes in a very peaceful and very coexistent relationship. And Pakistan was the
Is
first
this
country,
peaceful what we have seen happening in Pahalgam? I want to ask you, is this peaceful what has happened in Pahalgam? You tell me that. How is what happened in Pahalgam peaceful is my question.
Pakistan condemns terrorism everywhere. Now, I would like to ask a question.
You may condemn terrorism. You may say that Pakistan is condemning terrorism. One second. Sangeen Khan, before we move ahead. But your actions are speaking louder than words. Your own country's defense minister has openly said that yes, we have created terrorists. We have been funding terrorists for past 30 years. And then you will still say that you condemn terrorism?
No. Listen to me. Thank you very much. Our defense minister has never said like this. Please don't get him wrong.
Okay.
I would like to ask a question. With 1.4 million Indian army, if they try to avoid the face having it, I think there is a long way to analyze the intelligence failure from your side as well. So rather than putting fingers without any basis on Pakistan, you should have introspection on your own army.
Oh,
what are the reasons that led to it?
Major General
You should ask for the
Ranjan
intelligence
Kocchar, we should introspect.
Secondly,
Pakistan will not introspect. Pakistan will only provoke. It will push terrorists across the border, kill innocent civilians because it's not able to, perhaps feel okay with the kind of normalcy that we were witnessing in Jammu and Kashmir after the abrogation of Article 370. It needed attention of the world because today it is isolated. It does not have even money. Its economy is in shambles. So what else will it do to seek the attention of the international community? Dr. Ranjan Kocchar, how will you like to respond?
Yeah.
With due respect to these two panelists from Pakistan, they have gone into a denial mode. They will never accept, because the whole world knows today that Pakistan is an epicenter of terrorism. There are terrorist camps in Pakistan. Lashkar-e-Toiba and Jaish-e-Mohammed are the two terrorist groups which are being nurtured by them. And they are facing the brunt of their own doings in Balochistan and Khyber Pakhtunkhwa. And the facts are there. 393 Pakistani soldiers have been killed in Balochistan in the last 1 year. And it is the Pakistan Peace Studies statistics. So you cannot go into a denial mode. And now is the situation. See, don't take us as a weak nation. You will see the resolve now of the Indian Army when we are going to target you very soon. Already it has started. The Indus Water Treaty has been abrogated. Your 70% of your Punjab and Sindh is going to be affected when you have no water there. Already your economy is in the shambles, as we already know. So don't get into denial mode and don't be Kashmir obsessed. Because problem with Pakistan and the Pakistan army today is that they are Kashmir obsessed. And that is why they don't look inwards.
Yes.
You look at your own people in POK, and I'm sure you would have visited. Why you have a caretaker prime minister in POK who's a Punjabi? Why don't you have a Kashmiri there?
Yes.
If you have got so much love for Kashmiris, please put a Kashmiri prime minister, chief minister, I would say that,
right,
in POK. You don't do that because you want to control things yourself. You don't trust the Kashmiris in POK.
Right.
You look at the two Kashmirs and compare them with each other.
Yes.
See the progress in our part and see the progress in your part.
They can't digest the sense of normalcy, the progress that we were seeing in Kashmir, and look what they have done. And as usual, Pakistan is in a denial mode. Requesting all of you to please stay on with us, viewers. The pictures that you're seeing on your screens right now are of a meeting between LG, Manoj Sinha, and the Army Chief. LG is reviewing the security situation as far as Jammu and Kashmir is concerned, and Army Chief is in Srinagar. He will also be visiting the site, where this terrorist attack took place in Pahalgam. And those are the first set of pictures that we are getting for you. The meeting between the Army Chief and LG Manoj Sinha. And viewers, for Pakistan, the message is clear. Time is up. Terrorists you pushed into our soil, massacred unarmed and unsuspecting tourists who were holidaying in Pahalgam. You thought India will, let you get away. You thought India will just protest, grieve, condemn and move on. You couldn't have been more wrong. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has made India's intent crystal clear. Mitti mein mila denge. That's the message that came from Prime Minister Narendra Modi yesterday. India will hunt them down to the ends of the earth. Prime Minister Modi has declared that the time has come to raise whatever is left of the haven of terrorists. Indian Air Force's exercise Akraman is just a teaser. Our Rafale jets are roaring in the central skies. Indian Air Force is simulating deep strike operations as a part of exercise Akraman. Indian Air Force has been executing combat patrols from Ambala to Hashimara. Our Su-30 MKIs are fully loaded. They are flying in aggressive strike formations. And according to defense sources, this drill, viewers, involved long-range strike missions and simulated attacks on enemy installations. In fact, sources have also revealed that key assets have been repositioned from the eastern sector to support the exercise, which takes its name from the Hindi word Akraman, meaning attack. Pakistan is already spooked. We've already seen the reactions coming in from Pakistan yesterday. It knows our scalp missiles can blow up its terror camps into craters. From 500 plus kilometers away, our Meteor missiles can inflict unimaginable damage. Something that the Prime Minister also spoke about yesterday, that the damage is going to be unimaginable. While the Air Force is ready, what is the Navy's plan? Well, the latest aerial image has shown an Indian aircraft carrier and escorts heading in Pakistan's direction. As per Analyst, it is INS Vikrant, which is headed up the coast in a northwesterly direction in the Arabian Sea region off the coast of Karwar. That is why Pakistan today is scared, very, very scared. What is a spooked and sleepless Pakistan really doing? Now, that's the big question, and that's what we are now discussing with our guests who continue to be with us at this point in time. Sangeen Khan, you were saying earlier that it is time for India to introspect, but it seems you are already spooked by the diplomatic strike that perhaps you never expected. You thought India will never tinker with the Indus Water Treaty, but it has happened. And now be prepared for more. That is the message of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. Mitti mein mila denge. Very proudly, our Defence Minister has said that we have been training terrorists, etc. But now be prepared because they are going to be targeted. None of them will be spared. That's the message that has come from India.
Thank you. Before I respond to your question, allow me to clear. It is not the Pakistan that is, with due respect, that is your country that has been sponsoring terrorism, not only in Pakistan, rest of the world.
Our country has been sponsoring terrorism. Our country has been sponsoring terrorism is what you are saying. That is why India is progressing and Pakistan is going down. Our country is giving space to terrorists of Lashkar-e-Toiba, Jamaat-e-Islami, Hizbul Mujahideen, bringing Hamas representatives, holding rallies. This is what India has been doing, right?
Commander who continues to confess that he has been sponsored, he has been funded by the research and analysis wing of the Indian intelligence agency to create anarchy in Pakistan.
What are you talking about, Sangeen Khan? What are you talking about, Sangeen Khan? Lieutenant General Ashok Shivane, will you like to respond? Will you like to enlighten, this gentleman on the panel from Pakistan who seems to be, far away from the reality?
My respects to the panelists. देखिए जनाब, आप अमन की आशा की बात करते हैं और दहशत का रास्ता आप लेते हैं. और ये किसके लिए खराब है? ये आपके देश के लिए खराब है, क्योंकि आप किसी भी डिनायल में आप छुप नहीं सकते। क्या सैयद हफीज आपके पास है? क्या लश्कर तोयबा के हेडक्वार्टर आपके पास है? क्या आईएसआई का लिंक लश्कर तोयबा और मिलिटेंट्स के साथ है? क्या टीआरएफ द रेजिस्टेंस फ्रंट जिसने ओनरशिप ली है वो एक लश्कर तोयबा का ऑफशूट है? क्या जिस प्रकार से ये टेररिस्ट अटैक cowardly which has been planned, is this not a typical Pakistani signature and culture where you target innocents and then you try to create a communal divide as such at a time when your nation is boiling internally because of BLA and Pakhtun, at a time when you don't have enough food to eat, your economy is and you're going with a begging bowl everywhere, at a time when IWT will hit you so badly, your Punjab and Sindh will be impacted. Come and see how it will be impacted. It's not just a kinetic, it's non-kinetic also.
Yes.
So my request to you is for your own people.
Yes.
Aap sudhar jao. Please take control of your country and stop interfering and talking about the Indian Army and introspection. Please stop this terror module because
And
this
someday,
is going
please
to cost your
get
nation.
up, grow a spine and raise questions of the army of Pakistan and what the government has been doing, how it has been continuously working to push terrorists across the border. I'm completely out of time, but thank you very much, all of you, for joining us here on Times Now. We have to quickly move on. We have some more breaking updates.